Hello everyone, your friendly neighbourhood docker here. So I'm having to keep it a bit quiet, but it's a tiny bit late, it's past midnight. But I've just had a brilliant gig, my first one in about a year, and I got to see the amazing industrial act that is Mortis. Now, a little bit of a backstory here. About 10 years ago, I was planning on going to see Mortis the first time I went up to London, but in the end I couldn't because the Northern Line was closed. Fast forward about 10 years, and I'm now living in Birmingham for like 6 years, and I got the opportunity to not only do an interview with Mortis, but I also got to shoot him. Not literally, obviously. I got to do a photo shoot with him, which is quite a big deal for me, considering that I hadn't really done a gig in about a year. And photo shoot wise, I've been mainly focusing on cosplayers, so this was definitely different for me. The original idea was I was going to bring my trusty puzzle box, but when I told him about the prop that I had, he didn't seem particularly interested, which is a bit of a shame considering that the title of the tour is called The Demons Are Back. So I had to kind of shelve that for a little while, but don't worry, I'm sure I'll use it again at some point. The next thing that was kind of a bit strange was I was going to take him to a location in Birmingham, but we couldn't in the end because we didn't have time. His sound check was running a bit late. So instead we used the location that we were in, the Birmingham Institute, which is a lovely old building in the city, just at the top of Digbeth, or bottom, whichever end you want it coming from. So yeah, we ended up using the inside of that, which was nice. He didn't wear his mask, he doesn't really wear the prosthetics anymore. So instead we kind of just did a bog standard kind of posing shoot, which will go quite nicely with the article that I'll be writing, which you'll be able to find on Intravenous magazine coming up soon. Now, it wasn't the only band to play. There were two support acts, one of which I was blown away by. It was this little kind of Scottish-Irish kind of hybrid metal act called Seraph Sin, as you can see here. This is their debut EP. It's called God What Have I Done. I'll make links available in the little thing below, but I'm definitely going to be reviewing this, so keep an eye out for that. I really was taken away by that. They've spelled available wrong on the back of their EP. Don't judge them too harshly for that. I bet they have noticed and they've gone, oh, we're hoping nobody notices that, but no, they have. But no, don't get me wrong, this is actually really good. There's some really good tracks on there. If you like your kind of early 90s, mid 90s metal with a bit of industrial mixed in, it is pretty good. And of course there was merch. Oh, was there merch? I kind of went a little bit, not too overboard. The thing about Mortis, if you ever do get to see him live, I would say if you want to get some of his merchandise, get it at the gigs. He was selling his new album on vinyl for 20 quid, and we're talking coloured vinyl. So that was a very good deal. I didn't get that though. I got this t-shirt. I'm very chuffed with it. Look at that. Nice bit of Evil Dead action going on there. Very nice design. When I saw it on his Facebook page, I thought I've got to have that on a t-shirt. So and that only cost me £15. My friend Simon, he got an even better deal. There was a release that they had on the table. It looked a bit like a book, but it wasn't. I can't remember the name of the actual item, but all I know is that they only made 25 of them around about. Well, there was a very limited run, and he got that. And not only that, after the gig finished, he got it signed by Mortis himself. So a little bit jealous of him, but at the same time very happy for him, because I know he's a huge fan of the guy and has followed him countlessly. I myself got two of his albums signed. You got The Grudge there and The Stargate. That one's a bit more kind of dark wavy, but I recommend giving both of them a go. And lastly, merchandise wise, got this wonderful art print. It's nice and embossed. Got that signed as well. I'm going to have to get a frame for this because it's too nice to just stick up with blue tack. Although that's an original 1987 Hellraiser poster. Please don't kill me in the comments, please. So yeah, all in all, considering that I hadn't been to a gig in quite a while, it was really good. There's a few gigs that I'm looking to go to in the next few months. You've got Filter playing in Sheffield, Ministry are playing in Birmingham in August, and then I'm going to Infest. I'm doing the press for Infest at the end of August, and we've got bands like Atari Teenage Riot and Pop Release Itself playing there, so that's going to be amazing. Cannot wait for that. But anyway folks, I've got to shoot off. I've got to get some food inside my belly. I'm very hungry. But I'll speak to you all again soon. I'm sure I'll think up something else to talk about. I usually do. So until then, I will speak to you later. Docker out.